Hello everyone, welcome to Tony Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on that notification button so that you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comment. Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
From the morning till night that Baba took the body to the police. That means she's a suspect. Why are you hiding the certificate? Why are you not giving it to Baba? Are you the father?
Very wicked. Richie said somebody dropped him. Can you bring him back up?
Okay, let me
Richie, 1757. Very wicked. The way I know police work, if Wunmi had presented that death certificate to police would have given that report immediately. And
How?
the police report,
How?
that if Wunmi have presented that death certificate.
Yes. But he did not present it. Wunmi hide it.
Because the ambulance will only use police report.
Why is he hiding it? Why is she hiding it? She has something. She's a suspect. For her to be hiding the death certificate. Why? She's a suspect, not a witness. If you can be hiding it, you have it in the morning before even you called Baba, because the boy don't already climbed before Baba reached there. Baba is innocent of the crime. The boy already climbed in when Baba got there. And when Baba now got there, you already have the death certificate. Why did you hide it? For the father of the boy.
Let me ask Chele a quick question, please, in the comment section. Was it death certificate that was issued? Because if death certificate was issued, on that certificate there should be cause of death now. What do you think? And we need to be sure. We need to be sure it was death certificate they issued and not a medical statement.
But Baba mentioned death certificate. Let me play it. Baba mentioned it. If Baba can mention death certificate, a lot of things is inside death certificate. There will be the reason of the crime.
Look,
there will be the
I have an English one that Baba did. So we'll listen to that one as well. Let me bring
Aduke, please don't forget, if they had the death certificate, there was no need for going to the police. The only reason why they were going to the police is because there's no any issued official statement or official document.
Well, Baba
you
still made the statement himself. Baba mentioned it here.
No, you can't have a death certificate. You can't have a death certificate from a recognized nurse or a hospital.
No.
There's no reason.
I think they called it. I think Baba called it a death certificate.
Why would they
Hold on
to the police again?
Why something? Police report is just for movement of the road. Death certificate. That's death certificate. Is death certificate or police report?
No, it's not for mob. Death certificate is not for mob.
Death certificate.
Look, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys.
Police report,
you
like
see,
say that okay, this is a crime we are
discharged.
investigating. Simple.
Look, hold on. Because Mohbad was discharged from the hospital, right? There's supposed to be it's like a receipt that they were supposed to issue to them, which they did. Because why? They carried some vital examination on Mohbad, and then they found out that rigor mortis had already kicked in. So they will now write their findings on that little piece of paper. It's like a receipt, so they will give it to them. It is that you now use to go and collect death certificates. That is how it's done in Nigeria.
TSL.
Yes.
TSL. See this conspiracy. Perez said Mohbad was brought in dead. They removed themselves from anything that have to do with them being questioned about Mohbad. Kuramet did the same thing. All these hospitals, for a purpose, they did remove themselves from having to issue any report.
Because they carried out an examination. Hold on. Because they
did
carried
not do any
out
examination. They did not.
They said on attempt. Hold on,
They physically noticing rigor mortis.
Hold on, no. They said on attempt to perform CPR. So they did some let me say vital check on that body on attempt to perform a CPR.
Vital check is physical check now.
Yes, but they will still write it. But they will still write it out.
Yes, I beg, wait. I think Paparani is sleeping. If this life ends, select host. This choice
So
note,
what they will still do is because I've had this same experience before. Hold on, because I've and Aduke, you can host it. Because I have had this experience before, this is the reason why I'm using my experience to analyze this case. Because we've had the same experience in my family before. So what they do is, because that body was brought in dead, and they try to perform a CPR on that body, and they now find out that, look, they can't, no matter what they do, they can't resuscitate that person. So whatever they found out by checking, they will now put it down that this body was brought in dead.
Yes, sir.
Attempt to perform a CPR.
Mohbad did not die in their facility.
Yes, it was brought in dead.
Yes, the only person that can talk about how Mohbad died, that is supposed to be in those reports, in that death certificate, is somebody that saw him dead, that saw him, like, know when he was alive. They tried to rescue him. This hospital did not have any impact in his passing away. They even further confirmed that rigomotis, stage 1 of rigomotis was already setting in.
Exactly.
It's like somebody walking in with a dead phone. I don't know how your phone died. I don't know.
Yes, so let's calm down, please. For them to be able to notice all that, they have to do a vital check on that body. They can't just look and say, oh, rigor mortis had kicked in, and it can't just be a nurse that will be giving that. It will be a doctor that will tell you, look, rigor mortis had kicked in, and this body was brought in dead, and we can't perform CPR. It is a doctor. A nurse can't just tell you that. And then, because they have given you that a confirmation that that body is not breathing anymore, then they will now give you a little receipt of what they found while you brought that patient to their facility. So that receipt, it is what you will now take now to where you will get to the government. That is where you get the certificate. Most hospitals don't issue certificates because the body, it did not die there.
Let me ask you a question.
That body did not die there. That certificate, yes.
Let me tell you something. You see those two hospitals. The first hospital is supposed to call the police on those, on Darosha, on Wunmi, on Adura, on those that brought dead body to them, so that you can know what they did is wrong. They are supposed to have called police.
Yes, but they don't. That is the thing. It is Nigeria. The same thing. Let me just use my own. Let me use my own situation. Let me use my own situation. My mom was also. This thing happened to my mother. You know, my mother was in a critical condition. They took her in the car. On arrival, my mom had already passed on. They still rushed her in because then I wasn't there. So they didn't have that qualification to certify her dead. So they still had to rush her into the facility. They checked her and they said, oh, we are sorry. She did not make it. So their findings, they still have to write it down. And then they gave them that piece of paper. It is that piece of paper now. If the hospital does not have a morgue facility, so that piece of paper, it is what you now take and deposit the body in the morgue. They will take a photocopy of it. Then you will now take that photocopy, that original that the hospital gave to you. You will take it to the government and collect a certificate. Because why? Without a certificate, you're not going to be able to assess anything that belongs to that person. So they will not issue you that certificate. It is that certificate that you will now take to the bank to see how much the person left behind. And it is also that certificate you will also take to where you change the land registry to be able to change the name wherever that the house or whatever property will not belongs to. It is that same certificate that you will use.
You are telling us the reason why the certificate is not available now.
Yes, but they will still give them a kind of verification letter to say that the body was brought in dead, which is like a receipt.
You are very correct. But let's come to think of it. Is either it is death certificate, is either it is anything, as long as they give Wunmi that paper and she did not deliver it,
that is where the problem is, because she had the motive.
Whatsoever it is.
That is where the problem is, because she had the motive. So her motive was to take that paper to go and get a death certificate. So she's not going to give it to nobody. She had the motive. That is the reason why she did not give that to Baba.
So let's not drag each other.
Because for them to have suggested to her to go and deposit that body in the morgue, they have to still give her something to be able to show to the morgue that we took this body to the hospital. It was a case of brought in dead, but this is the receipt they've given to us. Then they will now take a photocopy of it. Or they will even ask you, because some mock don't even have a photocopy. They will ask you to go to the, what do they call this place where they do computers, call center, for you to go and photocopy it and bring it to them. Because some of them don't even have a photocopy there. So you will not go and photocopy it yourself and take it to them.
Let us
then you keep the original. It is the original you use to get certificates.
Anything, even though it is an ordinary paper that there is nothing written on it, as long as they delete, they give her something at the hospital and she hide it to herself. That's
okay. Somebody said they actually call it a medical report. I didn't know that is because that's what they call it here.
Even though not tissue paper, you don't care. She has something to hide.
Because you still have to report, and the hospital also have to have a copy. In case if people now accuse them that person died in their facility, they'll be like, no. They will bring their copy out and say, because they usually use those carbon paper to print it. They'll be like, no, the case was brought in dead. This is who signed for it, and this is what we did on that body.
Yes, and in addition, when the police said, where did you people report? Because according to Baba in this statement, she said, that day, Baba said, that day, that when they got to that, the police said, where did you report? What is the killing company? Who is dropping people? Is it the host? What is dropping people? The killing company. When the police now refer Baba.
Noise coming from your background, Aduke. What are you playing with?
Oh, let me mute. I'm coming. I'm stealing my cloth. So the fact that when the police now direct Baba that we cannot give you the police report, where did you people report it? Baba should remember that but you people, Wunmi, Darosha, did you people not say you took the body to the hospital? What was the outcome of the body of the stuff in the hospital? Is there anything from the hospital? So we can tender it to the police, whereby they will be able to free us and there will not be any issue. Baba said no think that one, they don't ask that one. They just have to drag the body out of the police. A lot of stuff is here.
They made a lot of mistakes they did, and even when they took the body to the mortuary, and they also refused to collect the body from them. So they could have actually asked, where is the report from the hospital? Because if you guys are claiming that you took this body to the hospital and the hospital said it was a brought-in death situation, where is that report?
I believe that it is Baba's stubbornness. Immediately the police said you cannot carry your body, and he's been saying he's being stubborn, and he's very stubborn. And just drive along, but not for
Thank you. You see, the police said the certificate was later issued. Exactly.
The Baba and the police, they have to be dragging it, and something will lead to something that will lead to something. But Baba, I beg you, all of them, no be Baba crime Mohbad. He is innocent of the crime, but the burial, the bully, the crime, all of them go prison. Alone, only if there is no law. All of them.
You will go meet her for that side now.
I beg you.
wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi pé nígbà tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ pé bóyá mo ti report case yẹn.
They say come ask her. Why una go talk say me I know they know more and me they not allow me carry my pikin in the body come out here. I go dey ask her say as the thing happen, which police station in report?
mo dẹ̀ sọ fún ẹ pé mi ò ń gbé ní agbègbè ń gbígbé bí mo ṣe bá wọn náà lélẹ̀.
He come tell them say he no dey live where his son dey live na so him come meet them as things dey happen.
ìgbà tí wọ́n fún wa ní police report a pinnu láti padà sí mọ́ṣúárì ní Ìkòròdú.
He says they no give a police report, now then come decide, say, may they carry the body go back to mortuary for Ikorodu.
That's it, at the mortuary in Ikorodu, it was around 3 o'clock to midnight.
So, he said by the time they go waka reach mortuary, he don't reach 3 a.m. early in the morning. So maybe midnight or early in the morning, but not 3 a.m. he be.
Mo dé lọ bá bí tí àwọn tó wà ní church mo lọ bá wọn pé mo dé ṣàlàyé fún wọn pé nǹkan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi pé padà fẹ́ gbé body ọmọ ìsìn bíbá wọ́n sọ fún mi pé police report ńkọ́ àti death certificate.
So it's as they reach there, go meet the people in charge of the mortuary. Tell them, say, oh, you want deposit the dead body for here? They say, waiting happen to us, waiting happen to us. And they come, they ask, what about police report and death certificate?
Tí mi ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé death certificate wà lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó Mohbad.
Okay, Baba. Assuming you are patient, you are being patient that day with the police, you might find out that night that you went to the police. You might find out that that book, that receipt, is with Wunmi. Because you can actually tell Wunmi, okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká padà sí hospital, tẹ́ kọ́kọ́ gbé lọ. Let's take him back to the hospital that you people take him to. Let's go and get the receipt, so we can bring it to the police and get the police report. So we will be able to put him in the hospital. But Baba did not, I feel Baba did not want to find out because he was the one ordering everything that day. If Baba is patient that day, before leaving the police, he will ascertain this statement of police report. Police report there with Mohbad's wife. And he did not give it to me. It is because he did not investigate anything. If you are being suspicious and you investigate, you will find out that night.
And look, they even have enough time to even still take the body to the police station at Ikorodu. They still didn't do that. You know, before they, even in the morning of it, because they didn't bury Mohbad straight away, in the morning of it, they still had enough time to still go and try and get reports, but they did not do any. And my Baba was even supposed to ask them, the hospital you guys took this body to, didn't they give you guys doctor's report? Because you're now saying that you did not know. So did you ask all these questions? Maybe if you had patience, you know, like you said, maybe then you'll be able to find out a lot of things. Me, God forbid, but I won't even bury that body. I'll keep the body in the house. Because he don't die, don't die. I will go back. They will have to take me to that hospital that they took the body to. They will have to take me to that hospital they took the body to, so that I can ask the doctor, where is the report that you gave to these people? Because I need that report. But they did not do that. He did not do that.
Yes, sir. Let me tell you one thing about Nigerian police. They love money so much. But before they ask you for money, they will first make sure they indict you of something that they will be able to bill you and collect all your money. You see, if Baba stood his ground that day, after I asked them that question, that why are you saying I should not, okay, why are you saying they should not give me police reports? Let me play that side. I'm not saying permission now. Why are you not giving me this police report? And they said to him, Baba, where did you report this? Baba supposed to carry reports. Okay, I want to report. He lives at Orchard Royal Pine. Simple. I'm not saying this like something that is big for anybody to solve. Okay, he lives at Royal Pine. This is his wife. This is his PA. This is his brother. You understand? From there, they will ask that, okay, when he pine, police will have grilled those people at that time. Even if they had conspiracy in their head. It is the same day you said Mohbad pine now, a few hours, local. They will have grilled those people. From there, if police hear blood, even if na 10,000 naira Wunmi is bribing them with, police will have a standard to now say, okay, for us to help you to conspire to hide all this, or godfather, or bribery, or one thing, they will first establish and know that, okay, this is where you went wrong. So in that place that police were this and that, I'm not supporting the police, but I know them that they will first catch you with that crime. before they offer to collect something from you. They also need a proof to hold you. So which police already, they saw that yes, there's some discrepancy in this. Hence they said don't give him the permission to carry that body. But my question is, after Baba asked them, why can't I carry that body? Baba's supposed to make sure that immediately he reports that incident. And reporting the incident, he would have allowed, what's the name? Darosha, Adura, even spending. All of those guys would have written a statement. Yes, easy. And police will have heard about blood at home. Baba will have mentioned lawyer. Baba will have mentioned, I saw 100 people in Mohbad's house. They will have packed everybody. People will have said the truth. But me, I don't know.
And you know, the content of that report, they need to talk about it. What did he wrote on that report that they now have to take back and they said they want to correct it?
No,
yes,
his
statement at the police station.
Anybody, you can ask anybody to walk into a police station and report. Somebody can be doing something to me now, and I will say, okay, my friend, please go and report this thing in the station. I'm not in Nigeria. Go and report for me. I'm not sure at any point Baba have pointed to any police to say, this is the body of my son. Hence, they are asking him, this thing that you want to collect report for, where did it happen? Where did you report it to? It's not like police saw Baba with a bag in a duffel bag with the body of Mohbad that is carrying in his head or carrying behind him, or there's a handbag of Mohbad's body. Baba walked into a station. There's no car. He can't drive into the station or to the office, to the reception of the police station. Apparently, the ambulance that knew that it is a crime for him to be carrying a body without police report, he has already secured himself.
He ran now. No, he left.
They say, okay,
he left. He left. He said, no, I'm not. This is where my contract ends. He left.
No, so that's Ikorodu. That's Ikorodu. That's
Ikorodu. Okay.
Yes, it's when they got to Ikorodu that they have to look for another ambulance. And they claim the ambulance is where Mohbad slept in
that's inside.
Mohbad, yes, inside the ambulance. So
and they still had that money to still go and get reports. Why didn't they use that?
You understand? When you go to Ikorodu, you're supposed to drive to a police station at Ikorodu. You understand? When you know that you'll be able to, that is the spirit of someone that is fighting.
This is the reason why.
You know
this is the reason why.
You understand?
They need to educate them a little bit after all this case. They need to educate them that, look, if you take decisions sometimes into your hands, you might be persecuted for it. Because a lot of people do this in Nigeria. They will just take decision into their hands, and then when it now turn out to be like this, then they start blaming each other. Because Baba did wrong, the police did wrong, Wunmi, all of them, they did wrong. They wronged that boy. You know, they took decisions that they were not even supposed to take at all.
You know,
and Baba just thought, because
when Baba said
was his son, that he can just make any decision.
Before that officer came out, before Baba went into the police station, he said it, that he was expecting them to arrest all of them. For you that you have the idea of that, I'm sure the idea of that arrest is coming from you seeing blood, knowing that this is a 26-year-old son that is not supposed, normally, he's not supposed to pay. You know that somebody have done something wrong to your son. You know that this son paying. You saw blood.
Then he could have actually stayed there till morning. He said, if you are not giving me report, I'm not living here. And then even the wife did not do anything either, because they were also eager to bury that body. The minute they refused them the report, they were happy. And then they just actually used Baba to bury the body so that all the blame would go on his head. Because she did not make any fuss. Darosha did not make any fuss. None of them make any fuss, because don't forget, Baba said they went in 2 cars. So the rest of the other people that were also there, none of them made any fuss.
Baba confirmed that at least 2 cars that had people filled in it, that's 10 people. Then Mohbad, the ambulance that carried Mohbad's body, let's say 1 person is with the ambulance. You understand? Including Mohbad, let's say 13 people. They're supposed to arrest those 13 people that night.
Exactly. And none of them made any fuss either. To say, you must give us report, or we are not living here until you give us report. They stay.
From reporting that incident. Exactly. From reporting that incident, police, we have no choice. They will follow you to the crime scene. Mohbad house would have been a crime scene since September 12, 2023. And Mohbad's house not being a crime scene since that day. That is why we are wasting our time here now. Where is the crime scene? Show. But if they have done the right thing at that place, crime scene will have actually been Mohbad's house. Police will see the same blood. You understand? We are looking for justice of a place that we don't even know the crime scene. They are telling us it's on the bridge, it's on the this. Okay, what if Mohbad paying on the bridge? If now on top bridge they're paying him. You understand? So at a point, Baba also agreed. He agreed to whatsoever story they wanted to. Baba was not interested in reporting the case. They used to call something docket number. Docket. If you report a case, you must get a docket number. It's a file. Where is that file? That's the question that we are asking of Mohbad's house being a crime scene. That's simple. How is it? Baba, to a point, I was expecting Baba to take that body from Ilashon and be going to the nearest police station at Ikorodu to say, okay, oh, we need police report to so thing. See, no matter how we say police is bad, there are some situations police we see. It will be hard for them. It will be very hard for them to do their rubbish. That's the truth, regardless of anything. Why are we saying social media is good today? As I am like this, if I'm going anywhere, I will take a video of myself and say, okay, oh, I am going to the Lions Den. No, in case if I find you in a Lions Den, I did. Even if there's something that finds somebody in Lions Den.
You see,
Celeb, already.
You see, Celeb, the reason why all this problem, Babana had to encounter all this problem, it is because Wunmi refused to give the report from the hospital to Baba. Because with that report, then you don't even have to go and report at the police station.
Why Baba no investigate it too? Why Baba said no investigate? Why Baba no come down investigate?
Oh, that's the thing now.
I bet.
Wunmi did not give that to Baba, because if she had given that to Baba, all the police reports and all the trials, they won't have encountered all that. No, but instead she had motive, she kept it to herself. And don't forget, they told him to be going home. They told him to be going home, that the body, that Mohbad was okay. But they never told him that Mohbad was dead. Because why? They kept that thing to themselves so that they can take care of their activities. That's just plain true.
Let me ask you something. Okay, you went to work at 8 a.m. in the morning. You came back, your favorite dog. Okay, you don't like the dog. All of a sudden, at the entrance of your house, you met that dog in cold blood, dead already. You can see blood.
Stella, you can never understand anything. That's your problem.
I will ask questions, whoever that was at home. I will have to ask questions, what happened to this dog? Then they will have to explain to me what happened to the dog. But if you did not meet anybody at home, that is a different case.
Yeah, I thought there's supposed to be money, There's supposed to be money that your dog is dead. You understand?
Well, it depends. You can still mourn. Some people don't cry immediately. Some people take.
No, I didn't say the dog. I said in blood. There is blood.
Wow.
You can see blood.
Let me defend Baba.
So you've been there, young man.
Let me defend Baba Mohbad. Baba for what?
We dey try to defend Baba too. We dey try to defend Baba. We just want it to make sense.
The thing is this, people have to understand that the burial of Mohbad, okay, was a crime. There was a crime committed in burying Mohbad. Okay. But in the commission of that crime, was Mohbad buried to cover up the evidences? Was Mohbad buried to just because those who bury him were compromised, like they have something in hiding? Let's say, for example, Mohbad father was part of all the process that Mohbad died. Okay, like he was there, everything went on, and then they had to bury Mohbad. One will say that they bury Mohbad so that the secret will not come out. But now let's look at some slack, okay? Some slack. Baba was not there when Mohbad died, man. Baba came, Mohbad was already dead and embalmed, whether locally or in whatever way it was preserved or embalmed. Okay. Now, the family sat down, they have a discussion. They have a short discussion, and Baba Mohbad was still respected. In fact, I don't know what kind of a family is this. Baba is only respected when it has to do with discussing, taking Mohbad out of the house, go bury Mohbad. Everybody was obeying and following his instruction. But when it comes to share the property, when it comes to acts of DNA, when it comes to take his position as head of the family, I think it's been denied in this sense. I think that's a cheating. Anyway, let us say Baba Mohbad in the meeting, okay, there was a meeting by custom, there have to be such meeting, and questions must have been asked. Baba said he has asked questions about how Mohbad died. And now, the one thing that was obvious here was that nobody suspected Mohbad's death unless Wunmi. And this is where Wunmi is getting into trouble. Why I'm saying so is this. Baba, upon hearing the narration on how Mohbad died, okay, I think it was narrated to him in a way that he couldn't tell whether it is a criminal case or it's not a criminal case. And that showed that I keep